Today we discuss arrays and array methods. Okay. So here an array is a collection of elements. Okay. An array is a collection of elements. Okay. So here an array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Okay. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Okay. So here, unlike in Java, arrays in JavaScript can contain elements of different data types. Okay. Unlike in Java, arrays in JavaScript can contain elements of different data type. Okay. So in Java, array is a collection of elements of similar data type. So in JavaScript, an array can contain elements of different data types. Okay. So here an array object can be created in two ways. Okay. So first one, var space array1 equal to new space array of 15 comma 25 comma hello. Okay. So here array is the name of the array that is created using the new operator and contain elements 15 comma 25 comma hello. Okay. Next, var space array equal to new space array of 15. So here array 2 is created using the operator new and the size of the array is 15. Okay. So here array 1 size is the 3. Okay. And elements are 15, 25, hello. Next, array 2. The size of the array is 15. Okay. Next, second way to create the array object. So here var space array 3 equal to square bracket of 1 comma 2 comma hello. Okay. So here this is also another way to create the array object. Okay. So here we did not use any new operator. Okay. Simply taken array elements in the square brackets. Var space array 3 equal to square brackets of 1 comma hello. Okay. Next one, an array element can be accessed as shown below. So here document.write second array element is, suppose here second array element in the array 3, that is here array 3 of 1. Second element means index 1. Okay. So in array indexing starts from 0. Okay. First element index is 0. Second element index is 1. Okay. Third element index is 2 and so on. Okay. Suppose if you want to access the second array element, that is array 3 of 1. Okay. Next one, length property of array. So here var space array 1 equal to new of array of 15. So this array 1 dot length, this is the length property of the array. So array 1 dot length equal to 15. That is here the size of the array is 15. Okay. So here this is the length property, that is size of the array. Okay. So here there is array named array 1 that is created using the new operator, and size of the array, that is length of the array is 15. That is find out using the length property. Okay. Next, there are different array methods to perform operations on array elements. Okay, there are different array methods to perform operations on array elements. So these are the different array methods. Now we discuss each method. Okay, later on we discuss the practical example for this array methods. So first one by one, that is first method is join. Okay, so here join method is used to convert the array elements into string and join them into a single string separated by the specified string. Okay, if no separator is given, all the elements are joined using the commas. Okay, so here join method is used to convert the array elements into string and join them into a single string. Okay, so a join method first convert the elements into string. Okay, later on combine all the strings into single string. Okay, separated by the specified string. Suppose if you specified string as hyphen. Okay, so the strings are combined using the hyphen. Okay, if no separator is given, that is the strings are combined using the comma. Okay, so here join operation, that is used to join the multiple strings into one string. Okay, next one, reverse. So here the method reverse is used to reverse the order of array elements. Okay, it is used to reverse the order of array elements. Okay, next, concatenation. Here concat method appends the specified elements to end of the array object. Okay, it appends the specified elements to the end of the array object, that is concatenation. Okay, next one, slice. So here slice is used to retrieve subset of elements. Okay, here slice is used to retrieve subset of elements in array object. Okay, this method accepts two parameters, starting index and ending index. Okay, all the elements from starting index excluding the ending index are retrieved. So here slice method is used to retrieve subset of elements in the array object. Okay, so here it takes two parameters. Slice method takes two parameters. One is starting index comma ending index. Okay, all the elements from starting index excluding the ending index are retrieved. Okay, excluding the ending index are retrieved. Okay, so we discuss an example in the next program. Okay, next, toString. It is used to convert the array elements into strings and concatenate those using commas. Okay, here it is used to convert array elements into strings and concatenate those using commas. Okay, so here join and toString are the same. Okay, here join, that is also used to convert array elements into strings and join using the specified string. Okay, here toString, it is also used to convert elements into strings. Okay, and join using the commas. Okay, next, push and pop behave as a stack operations. The method push is used to append an element at the last position in array. Here but the push is used to append the element at the last position in an array. Next, pop is used to return the last element of array. Okay. Pop is used to return the last element of array. Next, shift method is used to remove element at the starting index of array. Shift method is used to remove element at the starting index of array. Next, unshift. It is used to add element at the starting index of array. Okay. Next, sort. It is used to sort the elements in the alphabetical order. Okay. Here sort is used to sort the elements in the alphabetical order. Okay, this sort method first converts the array's elements into strings and then sorts them in alphabetical order. Okay, first convert the elements into strings, then sort them in a alphabetical order. Okay, so here these are the array methods. Okay, so next one, two-dimensional array. So two-dimensional array in JavaScript can be thought of as an array of arrays. Okay, so two-dimensional array in JavaScript is array of arrays. So here there are example, there are three arrays: array 1, array 2, array 3. Array 1 consists of elements A, B, C. Array 2 consists of elements D, E, F. Array 3 consists of elements G, H, I. Okay, so here 2D, where 2D. So this 2D is the two-dimensional array. Okay, that is array of array 1, array 2, array 3. Okay, here 2D is the two-dimensional array, that is array of arrays, that is array of array 1 comma array 2 comma array 3. Okay, so here this is an example. This is 3 by 3 two-dimensional array, 3 by 3 two-dimensional array. So here first array 1 A, B, C, second array 2 D, E, F, third one G, H, I. If you want to access the element A, okay, that element A is accessed by the 2D of 0 comma 0, 2D of 0 0. Next, if you want to access the element B, 2D of 0 1. If you want to access the element C, 2D of 0 2. Okay, D means 2D of 1 0. Okay, E means 1 1. Next, F, 2D of 1 2. Okay, similar way remaining G, H and I. Okay, so once again I repeat, the two-dimensional array in JavaScript is an array of arrays. So here in this example here 3 by 3 two-dimensional array. This is a 3 by 3 two-dimensional array. Okay, so if you want to access the element A, that would be accessed specifying 2D of 0 0. Okay, if you want to access the element B, that is 2D of 0 1. Okay, so the indices are 0 0 0 1 0 2 and 1 0 1 1 1 2. Okay, next 2 0 2 1 2 2 are the indices. Okay, so this is about the arrays. So once again I repeat array topic. So here an array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Okay, so your values are of different data type. Okay, are of same data type. Okay, so in Java arrays contains elements of the same data type, whereas in JavaScript arrays can contain elements of the different data type. So here array 1, array 2. So this is the two ways for the creating the object. Okay, so first one array 1 equal to new space array of elements. Okay, so second one where array 2 equal to new space array of 15. So here 15 is the size of the array. Okay, next where space array 3 equal to 1 comma 2 comma hello. So this is also another way to create the array object. Simply take the element in the square brackets. Next, an array element can be accessed using, so here if you want to access the element hello, so array 3 of 2. Okay, if you want to access the element 1, array 3 of 0. Okay, array 3 of 0, array 3 of 1, array 3 of 2. Next, length property of array. So here where space array equal to new space array of 15. The length of array is specified in this way. Where array equal to new space array of 15 is the length of the array 1 is 15. Okay, or if you specify the length as this also, this one also, array 1 dot length equal to 15 means the length of the array 1 is the 15. Okay, next one, different types of array methods to perform operations on array elements. So join. Okay, so here join method converts elements into strings and join the strings into one string. Okay, using specified string. Okay, here join the multiple elements into the single string. Okay, join the multiple elements into single string. Okay, those elements are separated by using the specified string. Okay, if no separator is given, the default separator is comma. Okay, next reverse, it reverse the elements. Okay, next concatenation. Okay, here the element is appended the last position. Okay, append the specified elements to end of the array. Okay, next slice. So here slice is used to retrieve subset of elements. Okay, here slice is used to retrieve subset of elements. So here slice takes the two parameters, starting index and ending index. Okay, all the elements from starting index excluding the index ending index are retrieved. Okay, all the elements from starting index excluding ending index are retrieved. Next, toString. So this is also used to convert the elements into string and concatenating using commas. Next, push and pop operations are the stack operations. So push method is used to append an element at the last position in array, and pop is used to return last element of array. Next, shift, this is used to remove elements at the starting index. It is used to remove elements at the starting index. Okay. Next, unshift, it is used to add element at the starting index of array. Okay. So shift is used to remove, unshift is used to add. Next, sort, it is used to sort the elements in alphabetical order. Next one, two-dimensional array. So this is an array of arrays. So here in this example, there are three arrays: array 1, array 2, array 3. Okay, and 2D. Here where 2D. So here 2D is the two-dimensional array, that is array of array 1 comma array 2 comma array 3. Three arrays. Okay, so this one is the 3 by 3 two-dimensional array. If you want to access the element H, the letter H would be accessed by specifying 2D of 2 of 1. 2D of 2, 1. Okay. So let us discuss the example program for arrays. So here this is a sample program for the arrays. Okay. So first one, we apply style font weight bold to the all the elements in the HTML by using universal selector. Okay. So next, here we create the three arrays: array 1, array 2, array 3. Okay. So array 1 is created using the new operator, new array of 15 comma 25 comma hello. So three elements in the array 1. Okay, so size of the array 1 is 3. Okay. Next, array 2, the size of the array 2 is 15. Okay, here we did not give the any elements in the array 2. Okay, there are no elements in the array 2. Okay, the array 2 size is 15. Okay. Next, array 3, three elements. Okay, here array 3 is created using the here square brackets. Simply put elements in the brackets. So here web technologies unit, three elements. So array 3 size is also 3. Okay. Next, element at index 2 in array 1. So here 0 index, 1 index, 2 index. So element at index 2 in array 1 is array 1 of 2, that is hello. Next, element at index 2 in array 3. So web technologies unit. So index 0, index 1, index 2. So index 2 in array 3 is unit. So array 3 of 2, that is unit. Okay. Next, size of the array 1 dot length 3. Next, size of array 2 dot length, that is 15. Okay. Next, join method. Join method. See, array 3 dot join. Okay. So here we perform join operation on array 3. So array 3 elements are web technologies unit. Okay. So all these elements are joined using the separator. What is the separator here given? Hyphen. So web hyphen technologies hyphen unit. See here, join method, web hyphen technologies hyphen unit. Okay. Next, reverse method. Here array 3 dot reverse. So here we apply reverse operation on array 3. So array 3 consists of web technologies unit. So after performing reverse operation, the elements are reversed. That is unit technologies web. See here, unit technologies web. Okay. Next, sort operation. So here sort operation, sort the elements in the alphabetical order. Web technologies unit. So alphabetical order means technologies T, next U unit, Next, W, web. So here, sort method, technologies, unit, web. Okay. Next, concatenation. So here, array 3 dot concat of 2. So here the specified element is the 2. Okay. This 2 is appended at the end of the array. So array 3 consists of here technologies unit web. Okay, we append the element 2 at the end of the array. So technologies unit web 2. Okay, here 2 is appended at the end of the array. Okay. Next, slice method. So array 3 dot slice of 0 comma 2. So here slice method, it returns the subset of elements in the array. So here it takes two parameters, starting index, ending index. Okay. So here starting index. So it takes the elements from starting index, that is 0 to excluding the ending index. Okay. That is 0 comma 1. So what is the 0th element and 1 element? So here 0th element is the technologies. Okay, index 1 element is the unit. Okay, slice method means technologies unit. Okay, if we give it is 3, 0 comma 3, array 3 dot slice 0 comma 3. So what is the output? One of you respond in chat box. What is the output of array 3 dot slice of 0 comma 3? See, array dot slice of 0 comma 2 means it takes the elements from index 0 to 1. Okay, excluding the ending index, that is 2, excluding the index 2, that is here it returns the value set index 0 index 1, that is here concatenation method. After performing concatenation method, the new array is technologies unit web 2. Okay, so 0 comma 1 means technologies unit. Okay, if you give it as 0 comma 3, what is the output? One of you respond in chat box. Array 3 dot slice of 0 comma 3. What is the output for that statement? Array 3 dot slice of 0 comma 3. So it also returns index 2 element, that is technologies unit index 2 is web. Okay. Next one. Array 1 dot 2 string, that is it converts. See here, array 1 dot 2 string means it converts all the elements into string. Okay, and concatenated those strings into the one string by using comma operator. So here the elements in the array 1 are 15, 25, hello. Okay, these all three are combined into the single string. See here, two string method 15 comma 25 comma hello. Okay, these all the three are converted into single string. So here 15 comma 25 comma hello is the single string. Okay. Next. Next one, push and pop operations. See here, array 1 dot push of everyone. Okay, so here everyone is the string that is inserted into the array. Okay, that is inserted into the end of the array. So before that, array 1 consists of 15 comma 25 comma hello. Okay, so index 0 15, index 1 25, index 2 hello. Okay, after inserting everyone here, after inserting string everyone, that is array 1 dot push. Okay, this everyone is inserted at the index 3. Okay, so index 0 15, index 1 25, index 2 hello, index 3 everyone. Okay, see here, element at index 3 in array 1 after inserting an element. So array 1 of 3. So here element at index 3 in array 1 after inserting an element is everyone. Okay, everyone is added at index 3 in array 1. Okay, next, array 1 dot pop, that means it removes an element from array. Okay, it removes an element from the array. Okay, so it removes the element everyone. Okay, here everyone is removed after performing pop operation. Okay, so here element at index 3 in array 1 after removing an element. So here after push operation, the array 1 consists of 15, 25, hello everyone. After pop operation, this everyone is the removed. Every one element is removed. Okay, now at index 3, the element is undefined. See here, element at index 3 in array 1 after removing an element is undefined. That is, here everyone is removed using the pop operation. Okay, next one, shift and unshift operation. So here shift operation, it is used to remove an element at starting index. Is used to remove an element at starting index. Okay, so what is the value at starting index of an array 1? So what is the value of starting index in array 1? That is 15. So here 15 is the value at starting index in array 1. Okay, so after performing array 1 dot shift, this 15 is deleted. Okay, now index 0 consists of 25. Index 0 consists of 25. See here, element at index 0 in array 1 after shift method, that is array 1 of 0. So here element at index 0 in array 1 after shift method, that is 15 is deleted using the shift operation. Okay, next unshift of 15. So once again I add 15 element into the array using unshift operation. So here the 15 is added at the starting index of the array. Okay, now after performing unshift operation, the element at index 0 in array 1 after unshift operation, that is element at index 0 in array 1 after unshift operation is 15. Okay, so this is the array methods. Do you understand these topics? Array methods. One of you respond in chat box. Let us go to next topic. Let us go to next topic, that is multi-dimensional array or two-dimensional array. See here, this is a program for two-dimensional array. See here, var space array 1 equal to new space array. So here of ABC. So here we created the three arrays, array 1, array 2, array 3 by using new operator and inserting the elements into array A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, so first we create the three arrays, array 1, array 2, array 3. Okay, next var 2D equal to new space array of array 1 comma array 2 comma array 3. So here 2D is the two dimensional array, that is array of array 1 comma array 2 comma array 3. Okay, next, so this one is the 3 by 3 two dimensional array. Okay, if you want to access the element A, 2D of 0 0. Okay, so here I print the value document dot write 2D of 0 of 2. So what is this value? 2D of 0 2. What is the output of this statement? Document dot write of 2D of 0 2. So 2D of 0 2, that is C. Okay. So this is about the two-dimensional array. So two-dimensional array in JavaScript is simply array of arrays. Okay. So here in this example, this is a 3 by 3 two-dimensional array. So indices are 0 0 0 1. Okay, and 0 2 similar way. Okay, remaining. Next one. Let us see the another output statement. So till now the output statement discussed is the document dot write. Okay, till now we discuss the output statement is document dot write. Okay, now we discuss another output statement, that is document dot get element by id dot inner html. Document dot get element by id dot inner html. Okay, so here this statement changes the HTML content. Okay, this statement changes the HTML content having ID equal to example1. Okay, having ID equal to example1 with a plus b value. Okay, so here document dot get element by ID. So it changes the HTML content of element having ID equal to example1 with a plus b value. Okay, here second one is also same. It changes the HTML content of element having ID equal to example2 with a plus b value. Okay, so here document dot get element by ID dot inner HTML means, so it changes the HTML content having ID. It changes the HTML content having ID with the value specified here. Okay, suppose here example P, there are two tags, paragraph tag and heading tag. Okay, so first I remove these statements, document dot get element by ID statements. So what is the output for this one? What is the output for this program? Respond in chat box. What is the output for this program? Delete these two statements. So now, what is the output for this one? HTML code. So here, paragraph web technologies and heading unit 2. So let us execute this one. See here, web technologies unit 2. Okay, now we change this HTML content. Okay, by using document dot get element ID. Okay, we change this HTML content. Okay, by using document dot element ID. Okay, that is in JavaScript. Okay, we change this HTML content, that is web technologies is changed and unity is also changed. Let us see the change. So here document dot get element ID. Okay, so here document dot get element ID of example1 dot inner HTML equal to a plus b. This statement means it replaces the HTML content with ID equal to example1. Okay, so here HTML content, this is the HTML content, that is paragraph tag with ID equal to example1. Okay, that is replaced with the a plus b value, whatever you give value in this. Okay, next second one, document dot get element by ID example2. Okay, so what is the HTML tag with ID example2? Here heading tag. Okay, so the content of this heading tag is replaced with the a plus b value. Okay, so if you execute this one, see here web technologies is replaced with a plus b value, that is 30. Again heading 1 is also replaced with the a plus b value 30. Okay, if you change this value a minus b, so this heading tag h1 with ID selector example2, that is replaced with a minus b. So a minus b, that is 10. See here heading tag is replaced with the 10. Okay, so this is the another output statement in the JavaScript. Document dot get element by ID dot inner HTML. Okay, it is easy to change the HTML content of element having ID with specified value.